Welcome to the Gym Owners Business Podcast with Mel Tempest. The Gym Owners Business Podcast is proudly supported and sponsored by Thomas Plummer, MyZone, Creative Fitness Marketing, and All Smiles Creative. The Gym Owners Business Podcast is part of the Gym Owners Business Network, which is the industry's go-to online hub designed to better service the needs of fitness business owners. The Gym Owners Business Network is currently finalising foundation memberships, so if you're a fitness business that would like to gain valuable and extensive exposure to the Australian and global fitness industries, then head to gymownersbusinessnetwork.net to find out more.
Well, good afternoon. It's Mel Tempest from the Gym Owners Business Podcast and Network, and today I'm speaking to Michelle Furness. Michelle is Head of Account Management for Australia and New Zealand Debit Success. Debit Success is the direct debiting system for gyms. Debit Success is Australia's leading outsourced full-service payment collection company in the health and fitness sector. Good afternoon, Michelle.
Hi, Mel. Thanks for having me.
You're very welcome. Now, I'm very excited about what we're talking about today because Debit Success has a sales and marketing masterclass in Melbourne in November. So can we just kick it off and can you just tell me all about this event and who your speakers are?
Yeah, absolutely. So we are equally as excited to be running the masterclass. This year it'll be on the 16th of November at the Como Hotel in Melbourne. It'll be the second masterclass that we're running in Melbourne and the 8th year that we'll be running it in Auckland. Some of our speakers include your lovely self, Steve Jensen, who will be talking about secondary and tertiary spend, Mario Paggio, who owns Fuel and will be talking about Facebook marketing, David Christensen, who is actually National Sales Manager of Debit Success Australasia, and he will be speaking on how to sell a story.
Wow, it sounds incredibly exciting. Now, these masterclasses have been extremely successful in the past. And so can you just tell me a little bit about, why do you think the club owners are coming along to these sessions?
Look, I think it's an opportunity for all fitness professionals to get together in the one room to hear from some industry leading experts, to get some hints and tips, and also to learn from each other. There's also an opportunity for a Debit Success and Clubware client feedback forum session. So both Debit Success and Clubware give a little update on what has happened in the product development space for the past 12 months. And in turn, our clients have the opportunity to also tell us what they have liked, what they haven't liked, and what they'd like to see in the future.
So in the past, who have some of your speakers been at the masterclasses?
Sure. So in the inaugural Melbourne event last year, we had Justin Tamsett, who, as many of you know, is he's a thought leader. He constantly challenges the status quo for the fitness industry. We also had Chantel Broderick speak. Chantel, again, as many of you might know, she's the host of the Fitness Business Podcast. They've been two of our big highlights from last year. Oh, sorry, I forget. Nigel Benton as well. He is the publisher of the Australasian Leisure Management publication. He spoke at our event last year in both Melbourne and Auckland.
Well, I love Nigel's publication. He's always on the pulse of everything that's changing within the fitness and leisure industry, and he has some tremendous newsletters that go out. And the same can be said for Justin and Chantel, definitely leaders in both their chosen career paths. So with the event happening in Melbourne, you said that Steve Jensen will be speaking, and I've worked with Steve myself over the last decade, even longer actually. He was one of the original people that came into my own club when we were opening to train my own team. So what will Steve be speaking about? He'll be speaking about how to get more secondary spend in the clubs. Is that correct?
Yes, that's right. So he'll be talking about secondary and tertiary spend, and in turn how that will increase retention.
Which is pretty important. And Facebook marketing, now that's a very popular subject at the moment. And I know, literally know hundreds of club owners who are always putting their hand up for more education. So is there anything that you've seen, from last year's masterclasses going into this year's masterclasses that might entice the club owners to come along for the second year that's sort of changed with Facebook marketing, because it's forever changing?
Yeah, absolutely. So last year we actually didn't have a Facebook marketing speaker. We actually had some SEO. We had an SEO speaker, and the Facebook marketing was actually driven, or a request from our clients itself. One of the common questions that the account management team often get is, well, how do I increase my sales? I know all this stuff about, there's all this stuff on Facebook and Instagram, and what do I do? How do I actually get sales via Facebook? And Mario will actually be coming in and talking about how to create huge ROIs without actually having to spend hundreds of hours behind the computer.
I think Facebook and Debit Success together are a fantastic tool. For the club owners who are listening, I've been utilizing Debit Success on my Facebook page for at least, 5 years, and I find it the place to place, that buying power that we want our members to do when they're on Facebook. And I always use, the Debit Success links and place them onto Facebook. And I find that that's fantastic for when you're running challenges and membership drives, and of course, lots of other things that Debit Success offer, which I'm sure that you'll be talking about at the masterclass. So obviously it's held in Melbourne. Now you're kicking off New Zealand before Melbourne, is that right?
That's absolutely together for New Zealand. So the Auckland version will be held next Friday, and that will be at the ASB Showgrounds just prior to the New Zealand Health and Fitness Expo, which is happening next weekend on the Saturday and Sunday.
And for the Melbourne Masterclass, Michelle, where is the best place for everybody to get in touch with you, or where's the best place for them to book their spot so they don't miss out on this event?
Yeah, absolutely. So for anyone who's interested in the masterclass, please contact your account manager. Alternatively, email through to account.m@debitsuccess.com or ring through to 1300 473 463.
Now, do they have to be, do they have to be one of your clients? Can they be somebody that's perhaps thinking about crossing from one direct debit company across to Debit Success? Can they come along still and listen?
Yeah, absolutely. They are more than welcome to attend the event. It is really geared at anyone or any health and fitness industry professional.
Sounds fantastic. Well, look, Michelle, it's been fantastic speaking to you today. As you all heard, Michelle will be at the masterclass in Melbourne, along with myself, Steve Jensen, and some awesome fitness leaders, speakers. As she said, if you want to get in touch with her, just go with the details that I drop into the bottom of the podcast. Otherwise, you can contact me yourself here through the Gym Owners Business Podcast or through my Facebook page. I'm really looking forward to speaking at the event. As I said, I'm a Debit Success lover. I think the options that they have through their products are absolutely fantastic. They do help you to get leads in your club. They certainly produce sales, which at the end of the day has a fantastic return of income for all club owners. And of course, bottom line is always the most important aspect of our business besides changing lives. So thank you today, Michelle. I look forward to seeing you at the Melbourne event. Good luck with the New Zealand event, and we'll chat soon.
No worries. Thanks, Mel. Appreciate your time.
You're very welcome.